radio show, The Split, where we discuss success, partnership, love, independence, and time, and we show you how to balance it all with the business.
I'm Hollywood, arrogant, don't I look good? Maryland, Monroe, Maryland, Monroe.
Welcome. I want to thank all of our followers, our listeners, and thank you all. Welcome you all to The Split, where we discuss success, partnership, love, independence, and time, all while running a business.
Period.
So tonight we have a special guest.
Yes, sir.
We gonna get straight into it.
We can. I'm back, y'all. I'm back.
But before I introduce my guest, yes, we're gonna welcome our temporary co-host. Very
back,
temporary.
Man. I'm back. I can't believe it.
TP Miller.
Last week.
And I want my friend with me.
Oh yes. We also have Bells with us tonight.
It's crazy. This is
TP threatened him to come on.
This is a blessing.
I'm getting a one and done. I'm getting a one and done.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I'm so excited to be here. Yes.
This is last week. Best believe that.
She said that last week.
You begged me, TP.
See,
You
gotta
begged
stop.
me.
He ain't saying all that. He didn't say about the bed.
That's just like
crazy.
like somebody like him.
That's crazy.
Right.
Man.
But we have a special guest tonight, you guys, and I'm so happy to welcome him. NFL player, Mr. James Burgess Jr. of the New York Jets.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. I know you have a very busy schedule because I know one of your events is tomorrow, actually. You have a book bag drive.
Okay.
I think it's actually like the first down south this summer so far.
Man, yeah.
So
Yeah.
congratulations. I'm anxious. I'll definitely be there. TP, you should
What
call
time?
out sick.
What time is it?
10 in the morning, bright and
You
early.
want him to call out what?
Call out sick.
You said what? You said 10 in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow? Yeah.
See, that's why we need our other
Like, where
co-hosts.
at?
Florida City.
Florida City.
Okay. 10
Right
a.m.
by the park.
So give us some details about tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, morning. I was going to say, you said 10
See,
a.m.
you thinking about it tomorrow night too?
Already.
Fast forward.
Tomorrow morning at 10 in the morning, we're doing a book bag giveaway for the kids in my city. I'm from Florida City, Florida.
Ooh, Florida City, Florida.
That's what he
Okay.
said.
Born and
What
raised.
exit is that?
As a one, baby, you already know what it
I don't be
is.
knowing, like.
Look, it's unfortunate, but that's where he's from. So
Exit 16. I'm going to just say
Yeah, I'm
exit
saying
16.
16. Like,
Y'all too far, man. Y'all might well be in Canada.
you say that. You say
The
that.
heights.
You say that like we like a million miles away. That's what same people up north in Miami Gardens. They say the same thing. Like, bro,
Yeah.
y'all too far, bro. I can't keep coming up there. I'm like,
We think they too far.
you coming down here? What do you mean?
Gang, yeah, they far. That city is far.
The office, anything,
Super.
man, that's far, bro.
but you were born and raised right here in Florida City.
Right in Florida City.
And so now, tell us how you got started. What's you went? What they say started from the bottom. Now you here.
Yes,
Started
sir.
from the bottom. Started from Florida City Park, Razorbacks. You know, I've been playing football since I was 5. I'm 26 now.
Okay.
You say it like that. So I'm
That's a
26
big
now.
step. That's a big step.
That's
man.
a long
For a black
that's a
male,
long
that's a
time
big
playing
step.
football. That's some years.
Okay.
Football,
That's some years.
football years is like dog years, right?
Double them up.
You feel me? So I went to Homestead High, graduated early.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
What
I mean,
an
that's
all
what's
button at?
Can't buy it fast. That's what's up, bro.
Homestead, where is that, now?
You
Homestead,
gotta,
the
you gotta
Broncos.
relax, bro. You gotta see.
You definitely smashed Killing. It definitely smashed
That's fine.
Killing.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
We lost my senior year. We
Yeah,
did.
it's fine, though.
It took a little punt
That's
to
fine,
the
though.
crib,
Bro,
man.
That's fine. We still.
Oh, that was a hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
broke
hurt.
my hand that game. I
Yeah.
broke my hand in the first quarter. I was the only one scored when I got hurt. We was up 7-0 before I got hurt. You feel me?
And then y'all lost.
Listen, they ended up winning 14-7. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was
Okay, so as many football games y'all don't watch since then to now, why are you remembering the scores?
this high school. This is high school senior year,
That's
so
even worse.
it's the senior year, so it's
Yeah.
Oh, you
it's
remember when you
different.
lose. I feel you.
And the way they won, it was
I was
on-
at
It was
school.
crazy.
It was a crazy play. The way they won, it was
I
That shit
remember,
hurt.
I remember my L's too.
I went into school then.
Oh yeah, this is last week. This is definitely his last week. This is
We gotta motivate the youth.
Might replace you now.
tell him something.
Jesus.
Dang. Okay, so you graduated from Homestead Senior High, and then what was next for you?
So I graduated high school early, and then I went to college at the University of Louisville. I went there early as well. I went there in spring ball, so I got an extra couple semester and a couple months earlier than the regular graduates who comes in the summer. So I got a advantage on that. Graduated college early as well. Graduated college in 3 years with my degree in justice administration.
Okay.
That's what's up, bro.
My minor is communication. I have to go back. I'm like a semester short to get to my degree in communications.
Mm-hmm.
Then started my journey in the NFL after my 4th year. I did all 4 years, even though I graduated in 3.
Okay.
That boy got some accolades. Yeah.
Give him a bomb. He needs something.
Right. Come on, TP. We gotta get. We need a new DJ.
No, this is a different kind of interview. This ain't, you feel me? You classy and stuff like that.
No,
different.
we not.
Okay, I'm saying I'm on the interview.
You like
My bad.
Dang.
It's the effort that counts.
Yeah. Okay. So you graduated early, and you graduated high school early. You graduated college early, and then now you in the NFL.
Yeah.
Or how did that work? What was the transition for that?
Okay, well, going to my senior year, graduated my junior year, played my senior year, took some classes in my minor. I was trying to hurry up and get my degree in my minor as well, but I ended up falling a semester short, which I can go back at any time to get that.
Why you fall short?
No, I didn't fall short. I didn't fail.
What you was doing? No, what you was doing? You was distracted somewhere up in there.
Nah, I ain't never fell into classes. I just I didn't know I was that close to getting my degree and my minor as well. But when I found out, I tried to go. But during the season, you can't have too many classes because you got to balance your social life.
Yeah, that's that
your
balance.
education,
That's definitely
football.
that balance. Yeah.
So you gotta. If I'd have took another class, I would have been Trump. So I still want to enjoy my college life.
Right.
Exactly. Bingo.
So how did you do that transition from, like, when did it become real for you?
It came real. I'll say after the draft, it came real because I honestly expected to be drafted, but I never got that call on draft day. I signed undrafted with the Dolphins. That was a blessing. I was happy about that.
Now that's
Okay.
a team right there. The Dolphins.
Hold on. I
That's a team.
didn't do that explosion
There
for the
you go.
Dolphins.
No. Now we can get an explosion for the Dolphins, man.
Yeah,
The
Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins. Stop playing.
Wait a minute. You started with the Dolphins, and how the hell you get to the Jets? I feel some type of way about this.
She's like, oh, she really want to know. She's like, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
You just said the Dolphins.
Yeah.
So the NFL is a very hard career to pursue. It's a very grimy game. It's a grimy business. Just as far as any business, never as green on the grass as it seemed on the other side. So I started off with the Dolphins my rookie year. I ended up getting cut after week 1.
Damn.
In the
That's
real
not
season or
bad.
preseason?
Real season.
Damn. So you was with the preseason. You was riding.
Made out. He had 2 other linebackers signed my rookie year. I beat them out. Ended up making it to week 1. Almost got activated because one of the linebackers was sick. And then he ended up not being that sick, so he played the game.
He wasn't that sick.
He wasn't that sick.
He tricked y'all.
How was that process of getting cut? Like, how did you react? Did it make you want to just start working harder?
I mean, of course, like you can't cry with spilled milk.
Right.
You can.
Right. Shit.
During the first week, I'm
Listen,
crying. I don't want to go back to Florida City.
No, because some people, they only get that one shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they get
that's
cut
true.
that one time, and that's
That's
it. They never get a chance to rebound,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
get a redemption, anything
it's
like
over
that.
with.
So how did you?
I mean, honestly, man, my uncle Willie Middlebrooks, man, he played ball as well. He went first round to the Denver Broncos.
Oh, that's
Okay.
what's up. It's in the bloodline.
Right.
Yeah, my dad played in the
I'll
league as
say your
well.
father as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the
Okay.
bloodline. All right now.
So I mean, like I said, I wouldn't cry with spilled milk, man. So I just went back to the drawing boards, went back to Florida City Park where I first started.
Yeah.
And
Right.
The day
Okay.
after I got cut, the next day I was back out there working with my Uncle Pookie,
Okay.
Right.
which is Willie Middlebrooks.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Wow. So that whole process was an eye opener for you, bro. So when you got that call, like, yo, we got to fly you out here. Like, how you felt about that call when they called you to come back to play NFL?
Yeah, okay, so after I got cut from the Dolphins, shit, that was real. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't get a call for like 6 weeks.
Okay, so wait, before we go any further, do you have like a manager that go seeking out like a scout? Isn't that what it's called?
Agent.
I knew that word.
I was trying to lean into you.
It was just thank you.
You was going
Thank you.
alphabetical order.
You actually said it. You actually said it.
I said it, right?
Mhm. You did say
so
it.
the agent,
Right.
which
You
is
said
what I
man, the
said the
agent.
first time.
Right. The first time,
agent.
exactly.
So the agent, so you had an agent.
Yes, I had an agent.
So the agent go out and he scouts you. I mean, he sell you. He say, I got this linebacker and he's not signed and this is what he's capable of doing. And then
Right.
y'all got the little clips on the DVD player.
Highlights.
Yeah. The
There
highlights.
you go.
The highlights.
Highlights.
See, I'm getting it.
Not DVD. It's on the internet now. Everything is
Technology.
Right. On,
that.
yeah,
What you said
gotcha.
on the internet, right?
So on the internet.
Right. There you
So
go.
he goes and he sells you and then you get that phone call from your agent.
Get a phone call, yeah.
And how long is that time? 6 weeks.
I mean, nah, it just depends when somebody's available, whenever they have an opening for your position.
So how long did it take you from when you were cut?
I got cut week 1. I didn't get a call till week 7 to do a workout. And my first workout was the Philadelphia Eagles. I worked down. That probably was honestly my best workout I ever had in my life. I just knew they was gonna sign me to come in the
you was
office to tell me that we're not trying to sign a linebacker.
What?
What the hell they call you for? See, I can't be no football player. So you're not gonna call me and have me working out.
crazy.
So what's the workout? A full training.
Full training.
Helmets, pads, all that.
No. Just
I'm trying to get juice, get candy juiced up. What you said short? Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, it was just straight Under Armour, right?
yeah, just like basically like doing a combine again,
Right.
so they can see your abilities and what you can do in the
Hold on,
footwork.
bro.
I knew what the combine was
okay.
from the last interview you had with
Oh, DP.
DP.
Okay.
Okay.
perfect.
Go ahead, bro.
Gotcha.
I was trying to get the
Denzel
ball right.
Perryman,
We good.
we
Yeah,
I knew what the combine was.
We
Okay.
good.
So I got that call.
So we got the call.
I killed the workout. They didn't sign me. That kind of like.
So you really
throws-
didn't kill the workout.
I killed it.
In your eyes.
No, he said he wasn't interesed in the
They
linebacker.
was trying
Oh,
to sign
okay.
the tight
Because-
end.
but they couldn't put him in another
No,
position.
Candy.
Nah,
You
Look.
know my cat. Man,
Listen, when you in the listen, when I grew up, when we was outside in the street,
Right.
you moved from the linebacker to the
Where
quarterback.
you was?
If-
Outside in the street.
This is what I'm saying.
It's professional,
Yeah.
like.
The only people that switch
Okay,
positions
I played
is
basketball.
wide receivers
we
and
move from the
corners.
point guard when the coach say you move from right there to over here.
I want to say basketball easier to do that. I think that's the most.
Oh, so not
easiest way to
football?
do that. Yeah,
No, you can't
football.
do
You
that.
can't do
Okay,
that
so
in
you the
football.
linebacker, you'll never be nothing else but the linebacker.
else.
Okay,
No,
so
that's-
if y'all would have
that's
said
a-
that in the beginning,
That's a
I'm
big
trying to tell
transition
you.
to go to tight end.
if you would have said that in the
big.
beginning, I would have had that question wouldn't have came up. So you're a linebacker, they don't want no linebacker. Okay,
They
so
want a linebacker.
how we get to the next?
So then after that, I ain't get.
So that
another
was a
call.
blow.
That was a blow.
Oh, because you put your heart.
put my heart in that
Okay,
workout.
I feel you on that one.
I felt like Odell, one hand catching balls, everything. I mudded everybody that was there, and they didn't sign me. That was a blow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could feel that.
So they couldn't change. Oh, okay, I forgot. They can't change you from to the running back.
Nah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that was a blow.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Boom. So go to my next
So
workout.
wait.
Okay.
Another question. And
Cool.
when you have these setbacks, who's the first person you call?
My
Right.
mom. Lakeisha Middlebrooks.
Oh Lord,
I'm a
Miss
mama's
Keisha.
boy.
That's my. First of all, that's my customer. She's such a sweetheart. Your sister, those my babies. I know Miss Keisha snap. About her baby, I know she snapped. I know she wanted to speak to a coach. Who did she want to speak to?
Yes, sir.
I know she wanted to speak to somebody about her baby. So you call your mama, you tell your mama it wasn't what you thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
So what do? You go back to Florida City, back on the field with Uncle
Go back on the field, Uncle Pookie. Working out.
Uncle Pookie is the best.
Yeah, he ain't
boy.
playing no games. He
Yeah,
ain't playing no
Uncle
games.
Pookie.
Shout out
Okay.
to Got
Yeah,
to.
got to.
Give him a damn. Yeah, give him a
So we
ball.
call Uncle Pookie. Uncle Pookie got you back on Florida City Park.
Yeah. So then my next workout, I have the San Diego Chargers. Now I'm flying all the way out to California. Oh, we need a linebacker very bad. So they took me, 2 other linebackers, and 1 DB.
Okay, wait.
Cornerback.
Yeah,
Corner-
that's a
Okay.
pyramid, but yeah,
Wait. Cornerback is.
cornerback is.
Why
out.
is it a DB?
That's
It don't even matter. Go ahead.
Defensive back, cornerback, all the
Okay,
same.
I got you.
We here. There we go.
So they
Mhm.
tell my
So
agent.
you can, okay.
Oh, go ahead.
You
Go ahead,
call
Alex.
the agent. They say we need a linebacker.
We need a
real bad.
linebacker.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
I killed that workout. They signed the DB. So that's another blow.
Damn.
It's like the same damn thing happened again.
So I'm like, well, damn, like,
Right.
Am I tripping?
am I not killing the workouts or something?
I would have fired my agent. Are you not telling these people I'm a linebacker in your phone calls?
Now this is the third time. So you the week 1 cut, Philly, now San Diego. This is, and you still kept going.
Next day, we're back on the park, Mugapookie. We working.
See, the topic is perfect. When did you let go? Tonight's topic is
That's
perfect.
crazy.
But okay, we back on Florida City Park.
Yeah, boom, we working. So like a week later, now we like in week 8 of the season. I get a call from the Indianapolis coach to work out.
Okay.
So I'm at the airport. San Diego called me like, we trying to sign you. So I called my agent like, what am I supposed to do? I'm at the airport with my bags back. Like, what you think you gonna do? You gonna go to signing you? So from there, San Diego brought my flight from the airport.
Damn.
Okay.
So I wasn't even able to go back home and pack.
What you packing for? Is everything
Right.
Gee.
I only packed for a workout though. So I only had 2 outfits, 2. That's
Gotcha.
it. So they changed my flight. And I'm going to San Diego. They signed me there. I was there for 2 weeks. I had to go shopping. I obviously didn't have no clothes.
Right.
Right.
A Walmart, shawty.
So they sign you, you get a check right then and there.
Not right there. No.
Oh, no.
I
Oh,
wish.
Oh, so it's like a regular job. 2 weeks you get paid.
Oh, we could talk about the money. Oh, the money
It
was
depends.
fucked up. Oh, man. That money real.
Yeah.
I know.
That's a whole nother story.
Okay, we gonna talk. Okay. So you get on the flight, San Diego,
San Diego.
and you calling your mama on your way from one what they call it?
Terminal.
Come on, see.
I got you.
You might be here next week after all. So you go from
Clutch.
one terminal to the very
Right.
next terminal, and you get to San Diego.
San Diego. They signed me on the spot. No workout, just signed.
Okay,
Wow.
So I signed there
things
for 2
starting
weeks.
to turn around for you.
So I thought.
Oh,
Oh shit. Damn.
So I signed there for 2 weeks. After the second week, I got cut again. So that was a blow. I'm like, damn, I got cut again. Like, what I did wrong? I ain't.
I know Uncle Pookie tired of your ass.
He did what?
So while you was in San Diego, did you have an apartment? Like how does that whole process go? Like you done found somewhere to stay in?
I'm gonna keep this G gutter with you. So
Okay.
as far as the checks go, okay, I'm gonna break it down because so this all can make sense. So
Right.
preseason, you get paid, I'll say $1,500 every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And if you didn't get
That's a
drafted,
PRC job.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
I'm saying,
Why you in the
1,500.
NFL? Your family think you're rich. You know?
Oh, it's
We
always
ain't-
fame
we-
before the
We
fortune.
ain't rich yet, baby.
There's all fame. There's always fame before the fortune.
What you say?
2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah, horrible. That's shitty. And you still got to pay for so. But as a rookie, they pay for your living during preseason. They pay for that, so you get
okay.
kind of stack your money, I guess.
You ain't stack
1,500?
1,500 ain't
Yeah,
stackable.
that ain't stackable.
Bills. Like,
That ain't stackable. Okay, so you get 1,500 every 2 weeks.
So that's so after preseason, you probably got about 3 bands in your account. And if you go and draft, you don't get a signing bonus. I
yeah.
mean,
That's yeah.
so out of college, I'm right now 3 bands in my pocket. Now I'm in San Diego. I had to spend some of that money to get some clothes.
Right.
So I'm down to like 2,400. So now I got to get a hotel or an apartment or whatever it is. So I'm there for 2 weeks. I was staying in the hotel. They pay for 3 days. And after 3 days, you got to find your own way to stay.
Damn.
That ain't playing with you, boy.
What?
ain't playing.
Shit, you just called me yesterday, damn it. Damn.
Real.
I'm supposed to find somewhere that fast.
Gee.
Yeah. So boom. So now I'm practicing. And honestly, I was staying. They had some extended stay, what people usually stay with
Right,
practice.
the hotel.
Yeah, right.
But that extended stay was shitty.
Okay.
It smelled like cigarettes. And
Oh, so he was
Yeah,
he was at a Kent motel in San Diego. He was at the Kent.
Yeah, gee.
that's
No,
not where you want to stay at. So that's horrible. So what I decided to do, I decided to get a rental car and just sleep in my rental car because I wasn't
Damn,
going to pay
NFL player.
NFL player sleeping in the car.
Sleeping
Sign.
in,
Wow.
Practice squad.
That's crazy.
wait, you must ain't tell Miss Keisha. Because I know she would have made another phone call. I
Would've
know
had
she would have
to.
made another phone call.
And I never really told nobody this story, man. I mean, it's the
Well, thank you for opening up to us.
Yes,
It
sir.
was just one of the things you had to
That's
do
what's
to
up.
Gee.
Get
to
where
make
I'm at.
shit
Yeah.
make shit happen.
yeah.
that's
So I slept
crazy.
in the car for like a week,
Mm-hmm.
rather than paying all that money at that extended stay because it was horrible.
Right.
And come to find out, I get cut again.
Damn.
And that DB who they signed actually turned out to be a long-term friend call him T. Reed. Trayvon Reed, I'm still cool with him to this day. I attend his camps and stuff every year. And I was ready to get an apartment because I was sleeping in the car. I'm like, I have enough money to put into an apartment.
Right.
I'm not finna stay in this shitty ass
Hotel.
Yeah,
right.
that's dead. So he was like, man, look, bro, I done seen it. Don't do it. Don't get yourself into no lease. And they release you again. So I'm like, bro, I'm balling though. Like, you ain't finna cut me. I'm balling. Like, if I wasn't balling, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
But you feel like you locked in.
I feel like I'm locked in, so I'm looking up apartments. But I was about to pursue, but I kept his word in the back of my mind. Don't do it, little bro. I'm telling you, don't do it. And I supposed to actually, I'm like, man, after a week go by, I'm like, man, they ain't cut me yet. I'm balling. They gonna sign me.
Right.
He steady tell me, don't do it, little bro. Now I'm looking. I'm like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't keep sleeping in this car, man.
You looking at the ones up in the hills.
In the hills.
For the big one.
Yeah, nice.
For real.
So I actually was the grace. I feel like that was the grace of God because I was about to sign this lease 2 days before they cut me.
Damn.
So they cut me, and I was supposed to sign that lease 2 days after that. So I thank God for that. I didn't get caught in no lease. So I got cut again. Back to the drawing boards.
Back to Florida City Park.
Back to Florida City Park working.
What Unc said.
Man, you can't cry with spilled milk. You gonna whine or you gonna work.
Right. Is it you gonna get it
You gonna let it?
Well, can I whine in between the work? Like, I'm just saying, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we still ain't signed yet. We done been to 4 damn states and 4 teams.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's next?
All in one season.
All in
In
one
one
season.
in 3 months.
Rookie season too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I go up to Jacksonville to go work out. They didn't sign. They said they needed linebacker. They didn't sign not one of us. They brought like 4 of us. Then they didn't sign nobody. So that kind of threw me. Then that next day, the coach called me back again. So I'm at the airport, my bags packed again with 2 clothes, 2 pairs of clothes. The Jaguars called my mom at the airport. Hey, we trying to sign you. Call my agent. What should I do? We going to where it's guaranteed.
Listen,
Right.
you done had these calls too many damn times to be calling your agent. You should have known by then. Get on that plane.
You never got that feeling like, damn, here we go again.
Look, you should have been calling him like a Jaguar just called him on my way.
Right.
Hey, bro, let me call you back. Jaguars calling
Yeah.
me.
Yes, I had to call the coach. Hey, I'm not gonna be able to make the workout again. Then I signed with the Jaguars. Signed with the Jaguars 2 weeks.
You better not got cut. It's
Man,
What are you doing in the locker room? What is it, man?
man, it's a dirty
okay.
game, man.
So I have a problem because when we first started with the first cut, Bill said most people get cut the first time and they never.
Go again.
He done got cut 8 times. Now I need to know who either we keeping the agent or we firing the damn agent.
Shit, we know it's not him. It's not him because he's still getting the call. So it's not. It wasn't him.
I mean, like in the NFL,
So
it's not
it was
really
him.
about.
No.
It was Burgess.
No, it can't be Burgess because he's still getting the calls.
Yeah, okay.
Man, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah,
at the
he had to be
practice.
doing something right.
But like in NFL, it's about numbers. So like,
Right.
like when as far as the Dolphins, when they cut me, they had 2 D linemen get hurt. So now they gotta
Bring
only
in-
get 53 spots. So if you're not playing, they need your spot. You know,
Right.
so
They
and
needed
had
a
2
spot for the 2 D linemen.
Yeah, so they had to bring another D lineman. So they had to cut somebody off practice squad to move somebody on active down to practice squad. So it was really all like a numbers game when
Right.
it come to
Right.
it. And that's why a lot of people say like people don't get really fair chances in the NFL because it's so much politics and there's so much that go
Of
into
course.
being on that roster because it's only 53 spots.
Sometimes it's who you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's the truth.
For real, for real.
Not what you know, who you know.
So damn it, when do you get signed? Because we 30 minutes into the show and your ass ain't on the NFL team yet.
Right.
Okay, I
You
will
ain't on
fast
the team
forward.
yet.
I will fast forward it. Jaguars 2 weeks get cut again. Back to the drawing board.
I hope you broke Uncle Pookie off so.
Had to.
Listen,
Jesus.
Uncle Pookie, make sure you at the giveaway tomorrow. We got some book bags for you. Damn.
So then I go to Baltimore with the Ravens. I didn't have to work out there. They just called me. I was working out for like 3-4 days on Pookie. They called me. Now I was at Baltimore only for a week. They cut me again.
Damn. Man, listen, let me push one of these damn buttons.
Yeah, I've been cut a lot, man. I just always work. And then went back to the drawing board the last 2 weeks of the season. Got called from the Browns. I finished the last 2 seasons of 2013.
You spent the whole season trying traveling for each team.
Literally.
Living out of suitcase to hotels.
Hey, what team you played on? Well, I had played on for like 2 days.
Man, you was over there too. Yeah, I was in Cali earlier this year. Yeah.
different jackets. What the hell?
For real.
Yeah, I got cut 5 different times my rookie
Damn.
year.
Didn't stop.
Didn't stop.
Good.
Couldn't stop. That's just my dream, man. I ain't really had to work.
Okay.
So Browns, last 2 weeks, signed back with I signed the futures to basically have another trial with them next year. Then I finally got on
Who we got on with?
the Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland
Okay.
Browns. God damn it! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know when I introduced you, it was the New York Jets.
No, he said he spent 2 seasons with Cleveland Browns, right?
Yeah, that was
his team.
the next
and
2
then-
seasons.
So you got cut again.
Nah, he probably contract or something. Probably.
No, I got cut again.
Now I was gonna say trading. Shit.
She also make a contract with 2 years. So you feel me? Damn.
So I played 2 years with the Browns. I made it that next year. My second year in the league, I killed preseason. They had no choice but to keep me.
All right.
They had me so far on the death chart. They didn't want to keep me, but I balled so hard they had no choice.
Shit, I moved you up in Madden. Shit, fuck that. I moved you up in Madden, damn it.
So then I ended up with the Browns for 2 years. That second year, like, I don't know, it was a curse on me, voodoo. Every game I played in, I got hurt. I played in the
Damn.
last game of preseason. I got a concussion. Came back week 2. Sprained my MCL. Missed 2 weeks. Came back, pulled my hamstring.
But I mean, you still going?
Yeah, I'm getting paid now though. So all
So these your sick days. This paid sick leave.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
See, when you on active, you get paid totally different. Practice
Right.
squad is you active, you get paid. You get paid good.
Okay, so it ain't 1,500 every 2 weeks no
I'm
more.
good.
Okay,
I'm living- I got a
okay.
hand on my chest.
I got you.
Correct.
So I'm living good, you know. Then they cut me because after I got put on IR, after I pulled my hamstring, I got put on IR for 8 weeks.
What is IR?
Injured reserve.
Oh, I see. I knew that part. I just want to make sure you knew.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You had a comment
So
or something.
injured
they didn't know it.
reserve.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So then I got released from there. Then I signed back with the Dolphins.
Damn, Dolphins.
Yeah. I was trying.
should've kept 'em.
I was fighting. I
Man,
wanted
you
to be
had a
home.
whole bunch of contracts.
Yeah. A whole bunch of same countries. Just renewing the same country.
Right.
I wasn't
Okay.
doing it. And then got cut from the Dolphins again.
Waiting for it.
And then they released me at 4:00, 4:02. The New York Jets called me. That was my old D coordinator at the Browns, so he already knew who I was.
Okay.
And then I was there last year, and I
Shouts out to the
re-signed this
coordinator.
year.
At the coordinator now works for the Jets.
He's with the Jets, who I play with at the Browns.
Right. So, see how
Who-
God
it's what
works.
you know.
That's
Right.
how. Yeah. It's who you know. It's who you know.
So now we locked in with the Jets.
Yeah. D
I just-
coordinator. Shouts out to you.
I just signed a New Year 1-year deal with him this year.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's what's up.
Appreciate it.
So wait a minute. So they still gonna play out even with the COVID?
That's what they saying.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
The NBA started.
What?
next-
The NBA getting it going.
We closing the club, but we opening up the football.
Hey,
No
money,
fans.
That's what's up.
Y'all gonna play in silence.
That's going to kind of be different. That's going to be
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
So you
I don't think
signed with
nobody
the
ever
New
played a
York
game
Jets.
silence. That's gonna be wild.
So quiet. All the football players, they just all thrown off.
You hearing all the play calls, everything.
Yeah.
All thrown off. So you're now signed with the Jets for another year. Congratulations to you. And now you giving back to the community that you grew up in.
Definitely.
The community. Is Uncle Pookie out there training other people?
Yeah, he's in Canada now, but he's training people in Canada.
Oh well, damn.
Uncle Pookie done got it going.
Hey, it's who you know.
Right.
Look, all that practice. Somebody say I was watching him on Florida City
Yeah,
Park
I was watching
with the boy who kept getting cut.
Exactly. Exactly.
No,
Facts.
I'm kidding. But one more time for the listeners and the viewers, we're here on The Split. We have our special guest today, James Burgess Jr. His uncle was in the NFL. His daddy was in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
And so it's in his bloodline. So we want to thank you. So we just want to ask you again for tomorrow's event. You have a book bag giveaway. Where can they find you at tomorrow?
Florida City Park is at Florida City Pals, right across the street from the park. You'll see a yellow building. You'll see a bunch of cars, a bunch of kids out there. You're going to see me out there. You know, I invite everyone to come bring your kids. We're giving out, I don't know how many book bags we have, but it's going to be a lot. I know that.
Get there on time.
And
Get on time, 10
bring
in the
the
morning.
kids.
Bring
Don't
the
be talking
kids.
about you need 5.
Right.
We putting the book bag in the baby's hand.
Right. We want to see the kids.
Yeah.
We got to see it. We got to see it.
You have Papa John's as one of your sponsors.
We feeding.
Let me turn the camera around because we got Natural Beauty Bar as one of the sponsors.
Right.
You know I had to show love. So we got Natural Beauty Bar as one of the sponsors. So you giving out pizza, you giving out book bags, and you showing love to the kids in the community, the same community that you were raised in.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what's up. That's right. You get up and you give back to your community.
Right.
No matter how many times you get cut.
Back to where it started, man. That's what you gotta appreciate it, man. I thank everyone that supported me my whole life. My city always been behind me. They always opened up the parks for me, gave me the keys to the gym when I needed it.
That's what's up.
I always had a helping hand.
They said take a village to raise a child.
Right.
It truly takes a village. But we got to get down to the what they call it, the meat and potatoes, right? Mm-hmm. So tonight's topic is when to let go.
Period.
That is tonight's topic, when to let go. Now, a lot of our listeners tuned in last week where we spoke on polygamy, and this week they wanted to get more in detail about when do you know when to let go. And this time they were referencing a monogamous relationship. When do you let go of a monogamous relationship? But I want to talk about when do you let go of anything that you're holding on that may, hinder you from moving forward. So let me ask you, do you have a nickname?
Scoop.
Scoop. When do you let go? So you talk about how you were cut time and time again. Some people don't know how to handle that rejection.
Right.
Some people will say, man, I'm done with this. I give up. Right. I done been through too much. I done slept in cars. I done went from airport to airport. My funds on low. I could be doing something else with my time. Why didn't you say this is the time for me to let go?
I mean, when you worked your whole life for something, it's hard to let go, but I had a line in the sand to where I would let go. If I ever was to ever have to go to Canadian Football League, Arena Football League, I told my mom that I would never do that. So if it wasn't NFL and they would tell me, oh, you got to play CFL for a year to prove yourself, that was my line.
So you had already known what your limits were.
Yeah, I knew what my limits were.
So do you think that in any aspect of your life, you have to know in advance what your limits are?
I mean, I would definitely say that. You got to have stuff drawn out. See, the people nowadays know what they want, but they don't know what it takes to get what they want. And if you don't have a line drawn in that sand to where this is your limit, you're going to spiral out of control. So everything has to be calculated movements. And from my perspective, when it comes to life.
You definitely sound like a man older than 26. You definitely sound like you've been cut a few times. You definitely sound like you've been cut a few times. Yeah. So I'm going to get over here to our co-host, TP.
Yeah, Mr. TP.
First off, I want to ask TP, have you held on to something so long when you didn't know when to let go?
Have I said it again?
Have you ever held on to something so long where you did not know when to let go?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell us what?
I used to sing.
Oh shit!
What happened?
Okay, go ahead.
I used to sing and
look, even the phone, the iPad don't want to hear this. Okay, go ahead.
I used to sing and when I was doing music, and I would get discouraged. Like, why my mixtapes not down? Like, why people ain't listening to?
Oh, you had mixtapes?
Why people
bells don't laugh.
You gotta drop the link, man. So they can run the numbers up.
I was like, why people not hearing me, man? Like, I'm like, man. I had my last mixtape.
What was the name? What was
my last mixtape was called Last Time, bro. So I was like, it's my last time, bro. So I'm like, bro, when I did that, I was like, okay, cool. This is my last time making music. So y'all boys just
hit a note for us.
I don't know where that came from.
So you upload your last.
I shouldn't have said that.
What was one of your songs?
Right now, you can check number 2 out on.
No, I'm not talking about right now. When you gave up your singing, what was one of your songs?
I Like You, Girl.
I like. What was that about?
Just give us a little clip of it.
Ooh, girl.
Oh no.
I like you, girl. It was like that. You feel me? Yeah, you like now you ain't saying nothing. I started singing. When I started singing, like, hold on, this might sound a little good. I like you, girl.
Oh hell no.
I had my cousin writing for me and all. I was signed.
I Like You, Girl. That was the name of the song.
You was signed to what?
My cousin had a little management
Oh
company.
shit! Never
It
mind.
was one of them. It was one of them.
One of them, huh?
One of them.
It was one of them.
At least you knew when to let go. I know some 50-year-old rappers.
Yeah, I do too. Y'all gotta chill.
T-Chain made him when he was 42.
I feel you on that one. He didn't know when to let go.
Yeah, though, so that's kind of different.
All right, yeah. He was
He
time
didn't
away.
know
He was
when to
time
let
away.
go.
He wasn't chasing for all 42 years strong.
Yeah.
That would have been bad.
Bad.
So now a lot of our viewers are saying they want to know, when you're in a relationship, when do you let go? When do you when do you say this is enough? Because I know you all have seen it or been a part of either it's toxic or it's just not growing.
Right.
And when do you say, I'm done? Belle, you laughing.
Yeah.
Come on, get it.
Because I laughed at
Give
his
us-
facial expression.
So, Belle, you ever been in a relationship? What's your longest relationship you've been in?
Longest relationship, probably like a couple years.
No, what? No.
It was
no.
like,
Give
Give us some numbers. A couple years.
Two, nothing, nothing
okay,
too.
we ain't giving you the question.
Nothing
TP.
too. Because listen, I'm picky. Like it has to. You have a limitation, like you were saying earlier. You know what I'm saying? Once shit starts to get rocky and shaky, you waking up headaches, and it's time to let go. There's nothing wrong with letting go, especially in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with letting go. If you find yourself y'all not building, it's always arguments every time about the simple stuff. It's
Taking out the trash.
First of all,
I knew you was gonna say something.
that is essential in a household,
Right.
okay?
Yeah, facts.
It is.
Right.
So you're saying it's easy for you to just walk away?
I don't want to say it's easy to walk away, but sometimes you reach that limit.
Enough is enough.
So
Enough
what's
is
the
enough.
limit?
What's the limit? The headaches, the all the arguing. We arguing every day. That's not healthy.
You're right. It's
That's
not healthy.
not
But
healthy.
some people say, I mean, that's when you fighting for it. That's the reason to hold on. Some people say just the opposite.
Yep.
True.
Scoop. Scoop. Relationship. What's the longest relationship you ever been in?
It's about 2 years.
Oh hell, I forgot
good.
y'all fresh out of damn high school. So 2 years.
Yeah.
So when did you decide to let it go?
I decided to let go. So I have a different kind of.
So when you got cut for the Dolphins, you called her and cut her ass. In other words,
You know what? I think I just need to cut everything. And
I'm going to jail
look,
for a
it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, it was me on my first relationship, my 2-year relationship. It was me. I just came to realization that I couldn't be faithful at that time.
Damn.
at the time.
Now, how
the
many
time.
men is gonna admit to that? I cannot be faithful.
but
I
to
had
be
that much love for the person and respect for that person.
Oh, I don't want to hear that shit.
Nah, for real. Cause like she would have kept
he
taking me
told him.
back. She
Right.
gonna keep taking me back because she
Every
loved
time.
me that much.
See, we talked about that last week. How many times are you gonna take them back before you just say, I'm gonna be in a polygamous relationship? I love you and you can love on everybody else.
you got twice. One.
She went ahead now, so I was like, I just out of respect, I'm not gonna keep doing that to you because you crying on my shoulder at the end of the night, making me feel bad. about something
you
I'ma
feel
continue
bad
to
about
do.
cheating.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep doing it. So putting you through it and putting me through it, you making me emotional
Well,
that night.
At least you
That's how
being
it be.
honest about it.
And so I told him I'm not ready to be faithful to you right now. So I mean, I'm not finna keep sitting here breaking your heart. Hey, you gonna keep taking me back? I'm gonna do the justice and save you the heartache, and we just gotta go our separate ways. I was too young at the time.
Right.
I wanted to enjoy the NFL.
You
life.
26. You ain't too young now.
No, I ain't too young.
Different mindset. Nah.
Different mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
different
because his ass got cut so many times.
I done lived the life already, man. I've been partying and going out since I was 13. But only thing I really wanted to do is live life with money. You know, it's kind of different. It's levels in life to everything. So
Right.
I never experienced life having an abundance amount of money to where I can do whatever I want. And until I live that life, which I already did, and I'm done with that, that's a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
But once I got that out the way, I'm good. I'm ready to live life now.
Okay.
The righteous way.
So 2 years in, you were like, I'm still cheating, so I'm not done cheating.
He said like that.
I want to. That's what he
Is
said.
it true?
Nah, yeah, he kept it funky with her.
I'm
kept it
still
real with
cheating. Look, it ain't you, it's me.
But what you want to do?
So if she would have said, no, it's okay, keep doing you, I understand what you would have.
Nah, I wasn't gonna do that.
Okay. Respect. I respect that. Bell's just cutting people off like nothing. He like, hey, yo, yeah, you giving me a headache. I'm good. And TP act like he ain't never been in a relationship. Well, TP, how long you been in your relationship? What's your longest relationship?
It was a little minute.
No.
What's up with you? Yeah, give us
What's
a
a
number.
little minute? Like they
We need
did.
numbers.
It was like
We
8
need-
years.
8 years.
It was 8
Ooh,
years.
you got a long one.
Yes.
No. Yeah, we gotta know the.
You ain't want to bond for yourself?
Huh?
For the 8? Bam.
It's a long time.
You feel
Drop
me?
the
Shit,
bomb.
that's
Oh, it was a party. Oh.
Yeah, you feel me?
Shit, 8 years. That's almost a
man.
decade.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 8 years. So it's a little different for you. 8
Yeah, it's
years.
different.
When you're in a relationship for this long, you continue to learn things about people
Every day.
every single
Every
day.
day. Right.
So when did you decide? You know,
It just changed up. It just switched up for him. I'm like, oh yeah, she fussing about the she fussing about the dishes, trash. Ooh.
Time to go.
Yo,
Look at you.
so did she break up with you or did you break up with her?
I want to say she broke up with me.
So then she was tired of your ass.
That's why I'm like, yo, I was trying to go for phone. She cleared it, but she like, I'm walking to the door. She in the car like, yo, all right, she made up. Yo, I'm here. So
You got
I
beat to the
got
punch.
dumped. Yeah, I got dumped. I got dumped, man.
And you didn't chase after her.
When she drove off? Nah, I did at times. Yes, I did. And it was like, okay, I gotta grow up. Let me grow up and sit down somewhere.
So you still held on.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you say I'm finally gonna leave her be?
Seeing action, seeing stuff was like she really doing what she doing. She really living her life. So why am I here, chasing her when I'm could be living my life too and trying to get off of what I was on? Cause she was like, all right, okay. I'm like, yo, I bought some flowers and some wings stuff. So it was like, okay, yeah, it's time. That's it. Let me just do what I got to do and just single myself out and make it happen.
Oh wow.
You just find yourself tripping not?
Like listening to Boys and Men and shit. Yeah, I was in that shit like, I was like, well,
You were singing again,
and
huh?
I was like,
That's
You
what-
was,
that's what
last
thought
time
about
number 2
yeah,
remix.
You feel me? So it was
2.0 last time 2.0
Last time, but I'm back.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. That bounce back. You gotta bounce back.
I said last time, but I'm back. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it was like that. But when it's time to let go,
What? Say
you
that
asked
one.
Turn
us.
answer.
You asked us. You want to know?
Yeah,
like,
your turn.
When it's time to.
This ain't about me.
When is it time to let go?
This ain't about me. This about y'all.
That's crazy.
But I feel like once you pass a certain number of years, I feel like you have to go the extra mile to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 years in a relationship, I still feel like that's fairly new.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
rookie season.
And depending on if you living together, like how the whole relationship is going, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what
So
stage.
the dynamics of the relationship determines whether you
facts.
should stay or go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
6 months, you're not
it
finna stay
plays
with no
it plays a
bullshit.
part.
gee.
It doesn't determine the whole
It's a
bundle,
percentage,
but
and that's still percentage.
it plays a part. It plays a part.
Because you know too much. You know a lot of stuff. We
Oh, so you don't want to be blackmailed?
You know?
What the
some
fuck
stuff,
kind of
bro.
relationship
Come on,
you had? He want to stay in his relationship because he don't want to be blackmailed.
No, but at the same time, you done been we
Oh,
5
she got
years.
some videos of you, huh?
No, if we 5 years in, you know what I'm saying, that's some years. That's
Yeah,
some time.
man.
So I feel like it's time to we have to work. We have to
Try to work
extend
Right.
this limitation, or you know what I'm saying, we got to try to make something work.
Right.
Event, you know.
Right.
2 years is early.
Yeah, that's early.
2 years is
Find
early.
yourself bugging out of 2 years time to let go.
Yeah, I may not fully know you.
Yeah, like, I just met your mama.
So okay. So I could be honest. My longest relationship was 14 years.
Okay.
Don't say it like that. It's a young 14 years. I started off
It's
real
different.
young.
It's
You
different. It's
understand?
different when
Right.
you turn 21. It's different, boy. When you're not in school no more, it's different, boy.
I
Listen.
started off real,
You're right.
young. So, like
Come on now.
I was young.
Okay.
But my point is, the girl I was at 18 is not the woman I am at 32.
Right.
So with growing, sometimes you have to consider, like you said, the dynamics of the relationship. So you have to consider how long we've been together, what we've been through while we was together,
Right.
and then what direction we're going
going to? Like, are we going in the same direction or are we going in opposite directions? Sometimes you just got to agree and be like, listen, we outgrew each other.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing wrong with it.
Outgrowing, like, no shade to the next person, to the other partner. Like, we just not in the same level. We're not on the same level where we're trying to go in life.
Right, and
that's
some people
fine.
just cannot accept,
Right.
or one of the parties may feel like, hell, we done been through it this long, you ain't going nowhere. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, when do you say, I'm done, or I can't take it no more? Because you have women that's in abusive relationships, and they stay, and they wholeheartedly is devoted to this relationship. And then you have people who have, baby mamas. And it's not just the women who hold on. It's men who hold on, too.
Facts.
Sometimes we hold on to the idea or fall in love with the potential or the idea that the relationship could be so
What
much
it
more.
could be.
Look, I'm going to be a power couple. Look, this how we going to run this here, right here. Nah, that shit ain't never happened, bro.
Exactly.
You get what I'm
Stop
saying?
looking at J and B.
You're right. We ain't ain't nothing wrong with, what they call it, manifestation.
Right. Speaking of transitions, I know it's
But,
right now.
yeah.
We not going there.
You get what I'm saying? Like, when do you identify within yourself and say, this isn't working for me?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, they ask all the time. They say, Candy, when do you say it's enough? What's enough for me may not be enough for you. So that's why you can't set your relationship based on somebody else's standards or even society. Because society, we spoke about this last week. Mm-hmm. Girl, it couldn't have been me.
Right.
Bitch, you been with your same boyfriend with me.
That's my favorite line. I hear that so much. And I wouldn't do that. But I wouldn't stay there and looking at it like you going through the same thing.
Right.
Right. Little do you know, you in the same boat.
It's not worse.
I have a lot of friend girls that say the same. Or I never do that. Or I never let a man do that. But I be back in my head. I ain't gonna expose nobody. But I be like, you going through worse than that.
It's okay. You can expose them. We here for it. Call them out.
On the split.
Right here on the split.
Exactly.
Call them out. So, we have a few comments on Facebook. We have a few of our followers tuning in. In just a second, we're going to open up the phone lines. We want you all to call in and let us know how y'all feel. When do you let go? And it's not just relationships. When do you let go of that job that you haven't gotten a promotion in 10 years? When do you let go of that heartache? When do you let go of that grudge because your friend done said something or did something to you 10 years ago? Girl, that was high school. Let that shit go. Look, keep it pushing. You get what I'm saying? When do you let go of those things? So we heard from Scoop. James Burgess Jr. here from the NFL, New York Jets, the linebacker. See, I knew that. The linebacker. Hit a bell for me. So we heard from him, and the boy know what he's talking about. He's saying some things. Y'all get your pen and a paper, take notes, because he's telling you some things. We heard about TP in the last time. We ain't gonna speak on that. We ain't gonna speak on that. But TP said he was in a relationship for 8 years. She walked out on him.
Yeah, man.
That's just it, huh?
That's it.
That's just it. Huh?
That's it. Yeah.
But when do you also like habits? I know all of us got a bad habit that we had to try to break once before.
Trying to be serious be so hard for me. Like I be like. Like you spit on your lip when you screaming at me, like I be tripping. Like
I'm so glad it's your last week.
Nah, that's the wrong answer.
Scoot, tell us something that you were scared to let go.
Something I was scared to let go.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a hard question. I never really had any bad habits, honestly, because my life and my motto has always been the same since I was a kid. Like I've never had any other dream. I've never did anything that would deter me from my mission. I always kept my blindfolds. I always had family. Like I felt like in my family I was a golden child. I have a lot of people, that's in the hood, but I've never had one of my older cousins, uncle, ever influence me to smoke, drink, try to go hit licks with them. I've never had anyone try to influence me to do anything bad. So, low key, it was kind of easy for me, honestly. So, I always wanted to play football. Since I first picked up football, I never had another dream. I never had a plan B. I got my degree and everything. And honestly, that was from my mom. You know, my mom was.
Yeah, Miss Keisha don't play.
She wasn't playing that.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as going to school, not getting a college degree.
She looked like she'll whoop your ass.
So like my mission has always been to make it. So everything I did was helping me go forward, not sideways, not backwards. Like as far as drinking, like I told you earlier, I never drink before.
I
never
told you I
tasted
got
alcohol.
you after the show.
And I always felt like that would deteriorate my body. That would harm my body. It's doing way more harm than pleasure to my body. So like even little things such as drinking, staying out on school nights. I mean, we done that, but I never just all night, never come home. You feel
See,
me?
God
2,
knew
3
when
days.
to introduce us, because I would have been that cousin. Man, listen, Auntie Keisha don't know what she talking about. You'll be back, man. Listen, I'm gonna have you back before she come home.
Jeez, bro.
And it took a lot of discipline because my mom always worked graveyard shifts. So
I was finna say she worked nights.
yeah, she worked
She'll
nights. It was
never
easy.
know.
And you wasn't a stamp man.
I was sliding.
Look, yo, we know you was sliding, Mr. Cheetah. Oh, we knew that. We know that part. We knew you was sliding. We got that loud and clear.
But it's like serious bad habits, man. I never really had any.
Damn.
Only thing I can say is I wish I ate better my food, my choice of food.
So you rather be attached? That's what you want to be attached to, the food.
Hey man, better for you.
We
Healthier.
sending the question on the Bills.
So what is the question again?
Bills, what do you
Bad
have? What do you have? Bad habit. Something that you scared to let go of.
Bad habit. I really don't have no bad habits, but one thing that was hard for me to let go was football. That was one thing.
So you played football.
Yeah, I played football, high school, college. After that, college, had a workout
Last
for
time, huh?
Yeah, I had a workout for CFL, and then after that shit was hard to let go. Like
Football.
yeah, because like you were saying earlier, that's every black male child. When you're a child, you want to make it to the league, you want to make it to the NFL, and have to hang
But
those
is it
cleats.
because something that you want, or is it because society has conditioned you to believe that that's the only way out of the hood?
No, I no, because I still had a backup plan. That's why I had a backup plan.
But you liked
Besides,
it. You
but I
wanted
just love
football.
football. Like,
Okay.
I just love the game of football. So, officially retiring them cleats and not putting them back on, that was hard.
Well, this was what, middle school,
Nah, this
high
this
school.
this was
Optimist.
No, this was
College.
This was after college. After college.
After college.
Yeah, like officially, this is it. Like it ain't no more.
You could have went out to the streets. What I was raised up on, what we was out there playing. We didn't have no cleats, but we, it was a tag team, boys and girls type touch.
Nah, I had to start being realistic with myself.
That's what it's all
That's,
about.
that's,
though.
that's the hardest thing.
But
You gotta be
that's
honest
what's
with
making it hard.
yourself.
It's like I had to tell my you not making it, bro. This go ahead and hang them up
See,
and
the Dolphins would have called you. You would have got cut. You would have been like, man, I'm out of here. I ain't want to play football anyway.
no. I didn't even have NFL teams. It was CFL, and after that experience, it like he was saying, he won't do the CFL. That shit just
So what was your position?
defensive line,
D
D line.
That's not DB.
Nah, that's
Okay.
not shit.
So I'm learning.
DB gonna be way smaller than me.
Yeah.
I'm learning. Oh, so you the one in the back that tackle. Like you
Yeah,
hold,
I'm
make
front.
sure nobody passed.
Front.
the-
No,
That's
that's
DB.
Yeah,
Oh, you in the front.
yeah, I'm in the front.
Protecting the-
No, I'm not protecting nobody. I'm trying to tackle
Gotcha.
the quarterback, the running
You
back.
on defense.
Yeah,
You
defense.
said that defensive.
Yeah, we
Gotcha.
tackling. We tackling. So is the linebacker.
Oh, he's defense too.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
we-
yeah, because the D coordinator got him on that.
Right.
See,
There you-
see how
there you go.
I like working here. So TP, what is the thing that you scared to let go?
What was I scared to let go?
What are you scared to let
What
go?
am I scared to let go? My passion for comedy. Like I don't want to like be that boy that like, okay, you're not funny. Like, boy, you're not funny. Like I don't want to ever hear that. Like I want to make everybody laugh in all kind of ways. So my passion for comedy is something I'm scared to let go.
You scared to get booed off stage, huh?
Yes.
For real?
Listen, I seen people.
Don't invite me to your show.
I'm like, there's nobody but Candy. She a part of that. We finna do a joke together. That's my time, y'all. See y'all later.
Nah, I wouldn't do you like that.
I seen people like be like get booed off stage and never do comedy again. Like starting at a young age, and they be like, "What's up, bro? You finna do comedy?" Nah, bro, I'm done with it, bro. What happened? I got booed off stage.
That's crushing.
That's crushing.
All right, boy, I'm gonna hit your phone. Yeah, but it's different. Like people that give up easy, just not was ready for that. People that don't give up easy, they know that's for them. Yeah. So like, you know, you gotta keep pushing and keep grinding, boy.
So that's just in the comedy field.
Yeah, that's all. That's my life right now. Comedy is my life. Comedy is my life. Like that's all I do. That's all I want to do. Wake up comedy.
Wake up comedy.
Sleep.
You on that, but the topic is when to let go. The topic is when to let go, and we still haven't really identified. You know,
when to let go.
When to let go.
It's like it's just so positive.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I'm saying what we talking is so positive. Like, dang, I don't know when to let go now.
When to let
It's crazy.
Yeah. You want me to make it negative?
When the love gone. When you lose the love.
But how do you know that?
You
How
ain't
do you
touching
know?
no more. You ain't kissing no more.
The touch may feel a little different. The kiss may
Right.
feel a
That
little
too.
different.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything
you know what I'm
just
saying? The little things just nagging you now. Everything bugging you.
In the beginning, everything was so cute.
Right.
That puppy dog stage.
Look, ooh, girl, he took me to McDonald's last night. Try McDonald's this time. Girl, you won't believe this nigga just brought me.
A fucking McDouble. What the fuck?
He don't even take me to Red Lobster no more.
You
So
should be able to tell by the energy, though, man.
Right.
Like you said, the touch, the kiss, you will feel the difference. The way you look at someone, the way you view someone.
Everything aggravating you.
Yeah, everything. Every
That
little
was saying,
thing.
it's every little.
You
got that on.
Man, I thought you just like this. Nah.
Rolling your eyes.
Right.
looking at them different. Like, dang, I can't believe I'm still here. Like, you kind of like.
How you change that? Can you change that? Can you change the way you look at somebody? Can you fall back in love with somebody?
You
Once it's
can.
gone?
Yeah.
Once it's gone.
Once that love gone, that's hard.
Once it's
Hard,
like,
but you can.
You don't know. You've been in your last relationship for 2 years.
you could try.
Yeah,
You could try to spice up your
You could try it
relationship.
out.
You know what I'm saying? Adventures, trips.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Spice it up in the bedroom, role plays. You know, it's all types of little shit. If all that don't work, then
Let her go.
you need to let her go.
Look, she done left. Now you calculate. See, I done bought roses. I took her to Red Lobster.
Everything.
Trips. You know, you gotta do something.
So you all say once you fall out of love, however that is. But what's your limit? What has to be done for you to say, man, when you still in love? Because most of the time people feel like they still in love even when you've separated. So what do you do to start preparing yourself for the next?
I can answer that. So I feel like if I have to go through your phone and distrust, I think that's my key to let go.
Yeah.
Like if I gotta call you, I'm not trusting you. I'm checking on
Man,
you.
that trust be
where
big.
you at? Checking your location.
Exactly.
Checking your comments. Leaving sleep. I'm middle of the night calling your phone, wondering what you doing, just because I might be tripping or something.
First of all, men are kind of cuckoo anyway. So that's first and foremost. And then
Nah, women worse. When women get to that stage, women
Y'all know what
losing the
a hit,
stage
man.
is way worse than a man losing.
Scoot,
the
don't
stage.
get kicked off the show.
Y'all know what a hit.
So
boy.
you never had a moment like that, Candy?
No, this ain't about
I know you definitely had a night you call somebody 100 times, 60 missed calls to somebody.
Oh yeah.
Women do that.
You the one going through phones, reading through text messages.
I never called nobody 50 times. I call my guy, he 10 calls.
I do 10. I do 10 in the FaceTime. I do 15 in total. You will.
Wait, the 5 FaceTime. That's what makes the difference.
Then 5 FaceTime. I'm a FaceTime in between.
Like 2 phone calls and a couple FaceTime.
This is why you only get past 2
ain't
years in a relationship.
I done called 5 times. You think I'm gonna call another 5? You ain't answer between the first 5. I'm not gonna call.
Man, no
I ain't gonna
service.
call
Gotta make
10,
sure.
That
20.
love deep, you gonna call. That love deep, you
Man,
gonna
I ain't
call.
gonna call that many times.
So how you know you gonna walk away? You saying, oh, if I gotta start going through your phone and all of that other stuff, if you already thinking about the idea of going through the phone, something ain't right.
Yeah, facts.
Change my mind.
You gotta catch yourself. You get in that hole get deep now.
And no, I do.
That hole get deep.
So when you start climbing out,
I told you when I go to check your phone on your Instagram, seeing who comment on it, who you follow, I'm tripping. I'm insecure. You feel? When I get insecure to myself, I'm like,
It's a
okay,
problem.
it's time to let go. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a problem.
I gotta go.
so you be on Instagram?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
he like 3 posts in a row.
Hold on, they done put one too many laughing faces. Like, this shit, it wasn't even funny.
Is this a sign?
two is more than enough. He
Right.
laughing too hard. He laughing too hard.
Facts.
That shit wasn't even funny, no. Damn, I ain't even laugh.
Okay.
So that's what you say. That's your way out.
I'm way out.
That's the
Climb out
same
now, I gotta
thing.
climb out that
I
hole.
mean, that's most men.
The trust.
Yeah, the trust is
That's
big.
Trust is
foolishness. It's
Trust
men
is-
that just like women. If you find out that your woman have cheated on you gonna stay. You gonna
Shit.
trip.
Hold on.
I'm not staying.
I'm not staying.
I could tell you that.
Cause I'm gonna bring that nigga up every day. That's what John do. That's how John be out there clothes and shit.
That's real petty.
That's how John cook your shrimp.
I'm not staying.
Where you
That's-
learn that from?
that's-
Yeah.
So you done learned this trick from John, huh? So I ain't never do that shit.
So every day is just a constant reminder.
Every day I'm gonna make you live. I'm gonna make you regret that shit.
I
boy.
feel like
I cannot
it's
believe
biased.
y'all.
It's
I'm not
biased,
taking them back.
But women should leave the cheating to men. Because a woman deal with cheating
You dropping
way
him a
better
bomb
than
or something?
men.
What he said?
He said
Women-
leave the
women
cheating.
drop
deal
that
with cheating
bomb,
way more than men.
and this show is over.
For real, that's honest though. Women deal with that shit.
Of
Deal with it
course we
better.
deal with it better than y'all.
Exactly.
So, but if y'all know y'all can't deal with it, why dish it out?
See, I'm at that point in my life where I
Oh,
understand.
see, here you at
Now he
another
back-
point in
now
your
he back
life.
educated.
He had to go-
On some.
Oh, 2 wrongs don't make it right. So
Two
my
wrongs.
wrong, it can't be my wrong. It got to be your wrong. Though.
Nah, not even. You feel me? I'm getting out of that mindset of the double standard. You feel
Right.
me? Like,
Right.
if you cheat in a relationship and your woman cheat, like, how mad could you really be? You feel me? Like, you did the shit, especially if you did it first.
Okay.
Right.
But like men,
It don't
it's
matter.
hard.
Shit, don't
It's
cheat
hard
on
for
me.
men
Look,
to
it don't
accept
matter.
that. You got to be a certain level of maturity to respect.
And you ain't
that.
there yet.
I'm there.
Oh, you there?
I'm there.
So if she cheat, you in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay, she cheat on you. So
It's over.
this is a beautiful woman right here.
Yes. It's over.
You cheated. It's over.
It's over.
No. So you never cheated on her?
No. We just
Oh,
wait,
wait, she don't know that. Oh, y'all fresh.
Yeah, we in a puppy dog stage, so it ain't no
Oh,
reason
that's
to cheat.
what's so it's fun for you, baby girl. Get your red lobster, baby. Oh, wait. He already said he got that NFL check, baby. Prime 112 inch, okay? Prime 112 inch. So if you cheat,
I'm not.
Bingo.
What?
Give me drop
hit the
him.
bell.
Get all that.
What?
All that. Damn it.
Oh my God!
We ain't heard him all night. We ain't heard him all night. Wait a minute. That boy say, I ain't. Off real.
Right.
I'm not. I'm out of the double standard.
Girl, I'm about to
stage.
put you on the mic over here. That boy say he ain't.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm out of that life.
Bingo.
So, hypothetically, because I'm pretty sure your last relationship you didn't think it was going to end.
Yeah.
When you got into it, you didn't think it was going to end.
Facts.
So hypothetically, 10 years from now, something come up, you tired of her ass. You beautiful and everything, but you tired of her.
Yeah.
And now you got some fresh meat. You cheat.
No. Okay, hypothetical.
We hypothetical.
No,
Hypothetical.
no.
Hypothetical, baby girl. Hypothetical. So you cheat.
No.
You find out she cheat.
We gotta work it out.
Oh, we gonna work that out though, ain't
Work
that?
it out.
Oh, we gonna work that out.
No,
But
I ain't gonna lie to you. If she cheat, it's over. I can't do that. I can't look at somebody in their face. They cheat.
Exactly.
So why do
That's-
you expect
that's-
women to look you in your face after you've done what you've done?
We speak hypothetically, but I told you, I'm out of the. I understand that now as a man.
Right,
I
okay.
understand. If
You at that
if
point in your
cheat-
life.
Yeah, I'm at that point. You can't cheat. Like, you can't do something that you can't take. You feel me? You treat others the way you want to be treated.
But you just said if you cheat and she ain't good.
Yeah, but I'm not cheating anyways. But
Right.
it's just I don't give a damn. It ain't no way I can
I
look at a
feel you.
woman every day knowing
I
that
feel you.
somebody been
Right,
inside
right.
that box.
Not in the box.
In that mouth.
So polygamy is definitely not for you.
Not even close.
So the minute you find something, a bitch on his Instagram liking more than one photo, you call me. Yes, you call me. Because if I find out, it's going to be me and you, Scoop. It's me and you, Scoop. Scoop said he ain't cheating. He been there, done that. Lil Mama, who was with you for the first 2 years, I'm sorry, you should have called him a little bit after.
I mean, later.
Matured.
He has matured. He say he ain't doing it.
Yeah, and it's a headache anyways. Lying, hiding stuff. paying all this extra stuff. That's another thing. You feel me? Another girl, another bill.
Bam.
I don't know now.
Especially going to an Instagram model. You know that what athletes want.
I don't know now, because side chicks have gotten really cheap. They about $40 now, ain't it?
Oh my God!
Depending on the type of side chick.
Yeah.
It's different plans.
Oh Lord, that's another topic for the split.
Different levels of side chicks.
That is a whole nother topic for the split. That's a whole nother topic for the split. I just can't believe that boy say I ain't cheating. Respect.
Yes, sir.
At the puppy stage. I love it. I love it. I love it. But you all are tuned in to the split, where we speak about success, partnership, love, independence, and time, all while balancing the business. Now, one thing we didn't discuss is balancing the business.
Right.
When do you let go while balancing a business? So, do you have any other additional businesses?
Yes.
Or just the nonprofit?
I'm a nonprofit, but I had we had a dispensary that I had to let go.
Wait a minute. This man who ain't never touched alcohol, and you had a dispensary that you had to let go.
Yeah.
When did you decide to let it go?
So when you have a business, you have to have your set. Like I said, you have to have your calculated movements and how you're gonna do things. Your line, you're drawing the line in the sand. So we put the money up for the business, and once you put the business, you get it up and running. Now you put up an additional money, and you just put like in the bubble in the account. Once this money runs out of your additional money, you shouldn't be touching it, because your business should be profiting. But once this extra little money, you put an extra 10, 15 bands in this little bubble, and once that run out,
You done.
you have to let the business go.
That's
Because
it.
now you're in your pockets. And now you done put all this money into your business, and you stayed in your pockets. But it's hard for some people, because like, I done put all this money into it. I done put all this time in it. I might crack it.
It gotta catch.
It gotta catch.
Yeah.
But you don't want to deal with that if it don't catch.
So you don't gamble either.
No, I ain't gambling that much.
That's the whole thing with gambling. You sit there at
Right.
that slot machine. And eventually, I gotta hit. I
done folded 4 times. They gotta be this one.
So
Okay.
you put the money in the account,
Yes.
and once that runs out,
We had to sell it.
goodness gracious.
We had to sell it, try to get our money back, get as much money as you can.
See, now you see why you got cut. Listen, they say, wait a minute, we done reached our max.
Right.
In the bubble. Hey, that's what you described it as, the bubble. We done
bubble.
reached our max. He got to get cut.
That's it. You gotta go.
That's it. So you cut your dispensary after you hit your number where you said I'm no longer digging. I'm not digging in my pocket. This how much how much my initial investment is, and I'm done.
I'm done.
So that's when you decided to let it go.
It's a strong. It was a hard decision, you know. I mean, honestly, I went in my pockets 1 or 2 more months.
But how long did you have it?
I had it for almost a year.
Almost a year, and you said that's it.
Yeah, but they raping the game with dispensaries, man.
Yeah, I know.
So with dispensaries, you can't even like shop out of state, you know, because everything has to be documented in paperwork, and it has to be shopped within the state. Because if the people come and check your paperwork and find just 1 or 2 things from outside the
They
state,
looking for something to go wrong.
shut down. So now you can't sell. You're just shut down. Everything you put into it is lost.
Look at you trying to sell weed outside.
Sell it the legal way.
Booming.
Look at you trying to sell weed outside.
But
That's ridiculous.
That's what I mean. And then you can't even buy under the table. Everything you buy has to be documented. There's a lot that goes to the dispensary, you know.
Florida City.
Right.
I was trying to do the legal way, man.
Right, the right
Florida
way.
City.
The
Look,
right
you
way.
trying to call Uncle Pookie.
They extorted the business, the marijuana business. They got it to where you can't shop outside of legal grow houses, and then legal grow houses is taxing.
Right.
They knock you across the head. There ain't really too many deals they gonna budge to you, because if you don't buy it, somebody else is gonna buy it.
Right.
Especially if they got good quality.
Weed.
Product.
It's okay. You can say it. Look, you was legal doing it. You can say it.
Right.
I mean, but it was more than weed. It was more like a healthcare. We had
I'm
we
saying,
had
well, they had
lotions.
crack cocaine too. What y'all dispensing over there?
Lotions, oils,
Yeah,
all that.
oils, lotions, creams for body aches, headaches, people with anxiety. We had certain edibles, drinks. We had the whole nine.
You seem like you scared to say some of them things. Miss Keisha must be listening. Look, my mama don't know I had a dispensary. She don't know I was dealing with weed. She don't know I was a drug dealer. Oh, products. Yeah, products. Look, he was happy to say lotions and stuff. Lotions, we had oils, body butter,
vitamins, all kind of shit. Zinc, everything.
Then you get the weed. We had, the product. I got that product.
You know the damn product. Come on. Shit.
Well, in reference to the business, I am a business owner. I have multiple businesses. I've had multiple businesses. Starting off real young. When to let go. That was definitely a big topic when I decided to move forward on it, because even with me being in a relationship after 14 years, having now being separated. It's hard to let go. Me having, being in this year for me, I've had to let go a lot of things, but I've come to terms that you have to be honest with yourself, because sometimes we be in our own way.
Exactly.
We've fed ourselves foolishness. Like it's gonna get better.
Right.
Like you said, we sit there and we be like, we've invested too much just to let it go. It's gonna get better. It's like watering a plant. After you don't water it so many times, when are you gonna say you've drowned this plant?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I used to have a banquet hall called the Fortress. I had the Fortress for 4 years, and it had just started to really get popping when I let it go. I was like, everybody was like, Candy, why would you do that? It's, if you needed help, I could have came and helped you, and everybody offered to help. So everybody offered to help.
Right.
But you have to, you definitely have to know where you're going. You have to know where you're going. You have to know where you want to be. So sometimes people don't realize the banquet hall isn't where I want it to be. So it's easy for me to say it's time, especially with me knowing this is nowhere near. This is not going to get me to the next level.
Right. This is not where you wanted to be.
Right.
Stable, and you didn't want to settle there.
A lot of people settle,
mm-hmm.
and for me, I was like, I'm good. I'm on to the next. And sometimes we get so rooted,
right,
that our feet get heavy to move, and
that's a fact.
I had to learn when to say, okay, I'm out. That's with the business. That's with relationship. That's with friendships. When I'm out, and it's okay to say, I'm good. It's okay to say I've outgrown it. It's okay to say this not for me. It's okay to say this not where it ends for me. This not where it stops. I'm not trying to be rooted into this right here at this point in time of my life. It's so much more in store.
Period.
So we don't went over our time, but I really don't care because I know the owner. So
drop a ball. Give us something. She know the owner.
I know the owner. So we gonna open up the phones to take some phone calls. You tell us when is it okay? When do you let go? So y'all give us a call here on the Split, 305-878-7648. 305-878-7648. You got some fans, okay? We just gonna say that you got some fans on here. But if y'all have any questions for Scoop, James Burgess Jr., linebacker of the NFL, if you have any questions, if you want to let us know, when do you let go? What point in your life did you decide you were done with it? Whether it was family, because sometimes it's hard for us to walk away from family, but it's need be.
Right.
Yeah.
Whether it was that relationship because your man kept cheating over and over again, he was a chronic cheater. When do you decide?
Or your lady, she could have been cheating.
No. Us women is very loyal. Let's just say
women
that.
are worse.
Hey.
Thank you.
Women are just more smoother because they didn't cheated on so much. They know the ins and outs.
Correct.
I'm glad y'all know. We ain't gonna go there though. But just give us a call, 305-878-7648. Don't be scared. Y'all, I know TP scare people off. TP, not today, okay?
Always me.
Not today, TP. Not today. So, Scoop, one more time, for the people who just tuning in, let us know what's going on with your book bag giveaway tomorrow, where it's gonna be, and how they can find you. Any more additional information, all that good stuff.
Florida City, right across the street from Florida City Park. Florida City Pile. Gonna be there bright and early. I probably get there around 9:30, get there early, help set up and whatnot. But we're gonna be there. It's gonna be a good vibe. We're gonna have music playing. We're gonna have food and drinks for the kids. I don't know about the adults. Y'all gotta get your own. And my non-profit is for the youth.
Do they have to stay in their cars? Do they because with this COVID going on, is there limitations? Is the park requiring that they have on masks?
You gotta have masks.
Okay,
that's for sure.
But they can get out and they can party, and it's gonna be bounce houses and stuff, or it's just get your book bag, get your pizza, and get the hell on.
Stay corona free.
Right, and listen to some music.
And the safety of the kids. Take your kids and get the hell on.
Period.
That's just what that is. So where can they follow you on Instagram, social media sites? What do you have to keep us in tune?
Instagram is Burgess_Jr. BURGESS_JR. Facebook, James Burgess. You don't got to add Junior on it. Just James Burgess. That's my Facebook. I got NFL player for the Jets on there. You'll see my picture.
Yeah, you'll see his picture with the NFL on it. And it say linebacker too. I saw that part. NFL linebacker. I saw that part. TP, where they can find you at, baby?
You can follow my Instagram at TPMiller305. Everything else, TPMiller305. Yeah, I keep getting fired, y'all. I'm trying to be in my best behavior.
No, that's the name of your mixtape.
That's crazy.
What it's called?
Last time.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my last mixtape. So I'm like, it's my last time giving y'all music. Like, it's it.
And that was the
That's
name.
it. I'm done. I'm tired. Made a whole status about it and everything.
Can they find it and download it? Can you send me the link?
Nope. I can't.
There's one song you can go find.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Number 2? With Sam Sneak.
You can find number 2.
Okay, so where's number 2?
Number 2 is everywhere. Number 2 is on Apple Music,
You
YouTube.
think you're doing something? Oh, it's
It's
everywhere.
everywhere, man.
All platforms.
All platforms. You feel me?
But if you want to go find one of them old songs, you got to go on YouTube. That's all I'm gonna give you. Go on
Okay,
YouTube.
so what's the YouTube?
I don't know. It's just on it's on YouTube.
What's your YouTube?
My YouTube's TPMiller305, but that video mixtape, whatever y'all speak of, is not on my.
Oh, now it's whatever we speak of.
It's
You the
not-
one spoke of
I
it.
don't even know where it's at. I can't even find it. I don't know what he talking about.
Nah, that ain't right.
This one song on YouTube. Y'all gotta go search.
We got to hit
name
us on
is.
bells. What's the name of it? Number 2.
Nah, it's not. It's not number 2.
But you can find number 2.
It's actually called Barbie Girl.
Oh, you was in love.
He dropping.
What's the name of number 2?
This was way back when. This when he was This is when he was pursuing the singing career.
Yeah.
That was one of the other
You got
songs.
cut.
I got cut. They cut me. I didn't even get no royalties for it. I got cut.
It was called Barbie Girl.
So we got Barbie Girl, and then what's the other song you
I Like
mentioned
You, Girl.
earlier? I Like You. You was in love.
That was the back in the
That boy
day.
was
Back in the day song.
You didn't know when to let go.
It's always the R&B singers. It be the R&B singers that always go through emotional stuff, bro. So I had to stop being an R&B nigga and just become funny.
Maybe your R&B was funny.
Okay. I give you a point for that one. I give you a point
Laughing
for
my
that one.
pain, ain't
Yeah,
I?
G, that just be hitting, bro. You feel me? That's how Rod Wave sing like that. That man, it be hitting, it be hurt. See how Rod Wave sing? Come on.
No, I know how he raps.
That man be singing for 2 minutes.
He raps.
That man be singing for 2 minutes.
Minute and a half. Make you run it back. Give me a second verse of nothing.
Nothing. That's it.
We still waiting on you guys to call in. Don't be scared. Please let us know, when do you let go? When did you decide to let go? 305-878-7648. Again, that's 305-878-7648. Because I'm getting tired of TP telling me about he was scared to let go of this girl. I want to know who this girl was. Oh, that's funny.
You drop the name, man. You might make it feel special.
Oh, wait a minute. I know you ain't telling people to drop names.
I ain't gonna expose her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna expose nobody or nothing.
Yeah,
but
man.
now you want people to see how that goes.
I'm supposed to have my back, bro. You feel me? Like, yeah, bro, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it. Don't expose it. He said, drop the name. Y'all drop that name. Yeah. Nah, but I think I might start working if I say her name. So I'm just gonna, like, you feel me? Post on the show. Why he's like, let's see.
Oh, look, I'll type it in the comments. Go ahead. We ain't gotta say it. We don't want the mics to stop, so I'll type it in the comments.
Nah, man, she be vibing.
So we still waiting on you guys to call in. 305-878-7648. Just a refresher, we have James Burgess Jr. here.
Yes, sir.
Linebacker of the New York Jets. He is signed another year. He'll be giving a book bag giveaway tomorrow at Florida City Park at 10 a.m. He said, do not drop your damn kids off. Just drive through, pick a book bag, get a slice of pizza, and keep it pushing.
Truly.
Where is Miss Keisha?
Man, what time it is? Oh, 9 o'clock. She probably just not waking up. She knows my mama work graveyard. She wake up around 9:30, 9:25. Start get up to get ready for work and be gone by 10. Same routine since I was a kid.
Damn, crazy.
That is crazy. So I
See,
guess
mama
she
do
didn't know
it.
when to give
Right.
up. She did not know
She
when to
ain't
let
give
go.
up. She
Because
ain't let
most
it go.
parents be like, child, my baby in the NFL, I quit.
My feet up. My feet up. I'm at the house. Feet up.
Feet
I'm tired
up.
of working, damn
Look, he
it.
just bought a weed dispensary.
That's all.
Look, I quit.
I've been waiting for
My
this
mama don't
day.
work, man. My mama independent. That's one thing about her. My mama don't really ask
She ain't looking for
nothing,
no
man.
handout.
No, I do more than she asks.
Now, that's what's up.
My mom,
She
always
raised
been
you
like,
right. You
Right.
ain't cheating no more.
"That's
You
what
ain't
I'ma
cheating
do
no
it,
more.
man."
You giving back to the community. That's what's up. TP, when is your turn?
That's crazy.
You ain't on that
What's-
comedy
Who's
contract.
finna call? Somebody call in, please.
They don't want to call today. That's
That's
okay.
crazy.
That's okay because they got 2 minutes. What? The minute I get in the car, somebody gonna call and say, "Candy, you still on the air?"
You still on the
No.
I already know it.
No.
They use a little hey. They
I'm-
always that hey.
Save
I'm
it for next
sorry.
week.
I do have a question for you. Who do you feel like played a bigger role into you becoming a person you is today? Like
Uncle
how do
Pookie, I thought we already discussed that.
No, but he still,
No,
but he mentioned his mom always had the graveyard shift. You know what I'm saying? Always dedicated. He said it's
Right.
the same routine since he was a kid. So I know that had seeing her always working, always going to go get. I know that had an impact on you.
Yeah, facts. I mean, honestly, my mom is my biggest motivation, man. I
Okay.
seen my mom raise a family on her own. I'm talking about we struggling, eating noodles. I'm talking about piss poor struggling. And my uncles in the NFL just went first round, got millions of dollars while we in Orlando struggling.
Uncle Pookie?
He didn't know. To his credit, he didn't know none of this. My mama told him. She told me, don't call your daddy, don't call nobody. Nobody is no nothing.
Because
Nobody
your
knew
father
anything.
was in the NFL too.
Nah, he was in the league for like 2 years. He wasn't in the league at the time.
Oh, okay.
I was in middle school. We moved to Orlando. She wanted to go there and start fresh without nobody there and make it on her own. And I'm talking about bad noodles, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and cereal. And that's all we had sometimes. You know, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, baked beans with hamburger meat. You know,
Yeah.
hood meals. That's what we
Right.
eating.
Yeah.
So I
on the
still bust
daily.
that now.
You feel me, on the daily, and I seen her never ask for a handout. We struggled up there for 2 years. Like when we actually finally told my Uncle Pookie about this story, he actually broke down in tears when we told him this shit, man. Like late night school nights. I'm in middle school. I got to work, help my mom. She had the overnight job, and then on her off nights, she was cleaning restaurants after hours, 2, 3 in the morning. I had to stay up and help my mom clean restaurants. You know, it was me, my mom, my stepdad. He was doing construction, but you know, once
Still
that
wasn't making ends meet.
yeah, it wasn't,
Right.
I wasn't doing that because once that site is built, you out searching for a job
Right,
again.
yeah,
Right.
it's back to zero.
You back to zero.
Back
So
to zero.
he got one gig that whole time. Was up there for 2 years, and I seen my mom stand 10 toes in that paint, man, and really
Shots out to Miss Keisha, boy.
Big shout out to
we
mom.
went
Yes,
through
sir.
it, man. That what made my mom so close to this day. Just seeing her go through that and not act like. In my mind, I'm a kid. And I understood money. I'm thinking like, man, your brother first round pick. Like, why are we going through this? But I mean, I didn't understand that part, but I understood that her brother had a whole lot of money. And
That's
we
all
was
you
struggling.
understood.
Yeah, but now I look back and I respect my mom so much for that, man. She's just such an independent lady. Like I said, I do way more than she asks for, you know. So, and my mom's my biggest motivation. My Uncle Pookie, I get a lot of my life more. It's my Uncle Pookie and my Uncle Tim. Timothy Lee is my dad's sister, husband. He was always around as well. You know, he was a father figure to me as well. I get a lot of my charisma, my comedy, and sense of humor from him as well. So
Ain't nobody say you was funny. But okay, we're gonna give it to him. We're gonna give it to him.
man,
Go
you
ahead, go
get it
ahead.
from him, man. But those two men in my life, my uncle, well, both my two uncles, was really a big key, a big factor in my life growing up.
That's what's up, because they've done a good job. They've definitely,
Right.
Pleasure meeting you. You have been so chill. I appreciate it. I thank you for even taking the time out to come chill with us. I mean, I knew you was gonna come with me, but you know, TP be scaring people off sometimes, so I gotta, I can't really mention until you get in the building that he gonna be here. So, that's how that go right now. But Bells, I appreciate you for coming out, sitting in. This might not be your last time, but he definitely.
I didn't even do nothing.
I got some free game for the youngers. I want to drop before I leave, man.
Definitely.
For all the youngers that's pursuing a professional career, or anything that's dealing with a lot of money, man, and in America, the bullshit that's going on. So what I want to drop and tell the youngins is, man, about this savings account that they got going on in the world. It's the biggest scam in the world, in my opinion. I don't understand how it was never brought up to America. I don't understand why people don't boycott savings accounts. But long story short, savings account, man, if you're making if you have over $100,000 in cash, you find you a private bank. You find you a financial advisor, get you a private bank to where they can do the same thing as a savings account, but you reap the benefits. A savings account, they give you pennies on your dollar. Like you make out every $100, they give you them a penny or 5 cents or some bullshit like that. And they invest in your savings account. They invest in your money. The bank literally is investing your money in mutual funds, stuff you can do on your own, like investing in Walmart,
Right.
Apple, stuff that's never going to depreciate, and even if it does, it's going to shoot back up. So they're investing your money in mutual funds, which brings back from 3 to 7% of your money, and they're giving you 0.001% of your money in a savings account. So I just feel like that's honestly bullshit. You feel me? So you can get you a private bank with a financial investor that can invest your money in the same way, and you can reap the benefits of getting 4% of your money. They might take a 0.5% or 1%, whatever you negotiate with them, but 3% or 4% doesn't sound like a lot. But if you take for like I said, like my rookie year, I paid 3%. My rookie year contract was $450. 3%, that's $16,000. You feel me?
Right.
That seemed like a lot, but anybody can use $16,000. So
right, especially if it was free.
You feel me? It's
Your
free.
money making money.
Money making. Like I'm in the league. My 3%, I make that. I pay my agent fees. I mean, my contract's much bigger than that now, but my contract with my 3%, I pay that out of my investment. That's not even coming out of my pockets. So you have your money in the savings account. Like I had $100,000 in the savings account one time. They brought me back either it was $1.02 or $10. It was something crazy like that. I had $100,000 that was in the savings account. Yeah, it's really bullshit. You feel me? Whether you're making a couple thousand off that, 3%, or you making $3,000 out of $100,000. That's still different from $1.
That boy know them numbers.
Right.
Yeah. So
he say calculated movements.
You feel me?
He calculate the movements, everything. What?
So that's just my free game. I'm still learning. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't know that much in depth. The more I learn, I'm always going to give it back. Yeah, I'm
you knew that part.
sir.
1 + 1 always equal 2. I don't care how you cut the pie.
Right.
So, man, when y'all coming out making all that money, man, don't listen to these people. Don't get no damn savings account. Get you a private bank and a financial advisor, man.
Yes, sir.
You heard that. When you're making them big bucks, go ahead and get you a private bank financial advisor.
Truly.
Look, I got to look into that.
Jeez. Right. Yeah, me over here thinking like, damn, shit, you making sense now. Hold on.
Right.
Real,
that
man.
part.
Like, I never understood, like, as a man now, like, if America just boycott savings account and keep everybody getting money in their checkers and just riot, or not even riot, just boycott the shit. Like, I'm not putting my money in a savings account until y'all give me a higher return, because that's bullshit. Like, y'all getting 4 or 5. Like, if it's going real good, you get 7% off a mutual fund, and that's the safest investment you can do. Where you get 7% of my money, you're not giving me 1%. You giving me 0.00. That's 100th of
Some bullshit back,
you
like you
me?
said.
That's bullshit. Like,
Off my money.
Off my money.
Off my money.
That's my money. So, like, I don't understand how it never was a problem. How nobody ever looked into it and made that an issue in America. But that's definitely bullshit, man. So
Ain't nobody, because half of us don't know that.
Yeah,
We ain't going to make issue about something we don't know.
You see how we was silent? We was just listening.
Shit turned to a class.
Shit, we
Half
was
the
like,
people
shit,
don't
okay.
have bank accounts. They get bank accounts, they automatically go do fraud. They bounce a check or two.
Nah, they done switch banks 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, they can't even get a bank account. They talk about Cash App cards. Cash App was the lick.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't got no bank account, but I got Cash App.
It's that quick.
I got Cash App.
Yeah, man.
But that's what's up. I thank you for dropping that jewel because a lot of our listeners, you know, even for the older folks, a lot of our listeners don't know that.
At all.
To be honest with you, I done came across a couple of commas and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I know how to invest in some stocks or something.
Right.
And take an L every now and again. But I really didn't know about that. So I definitely will look into that. And I got to find me a financial advisor. Cause right now my son, my 6-year-old, is my financial advisor, and all my money go to chicken nuggets and
nuggets.
Roblox,
Jesus.
Roblox cash, and he done learned how to put the finger on the iPad.
Start them young. You're right.
He done learned how to put the finger on the iPad to buy 400 Robux.
Oh, right.
That's my financial advisor.
You're right.
That is my financial advisor. So unfortunately today we had no callers. TP done scared them off. But nevertheless, we enjoy y'all each and every week. Again, we want to thank Mr. Burgess for coming out today.
Really do appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, letting us know it's possible. You can start from the bottom and come out on top. We got to give a shout out to Uncle Pookie. We got to give a shout out to Mom, Ms. Middlebrooks, Keisha Middlebrooks. Thank you. Raised one hell of a man, young lady. You have definitely raised one hell of a man. Tomorrow, book bag giveaway on Florida City Park. We got to thank Bells for being our co-host tonight.
No problem.
Also a special guest, and TP, he over here. Last
week, Don. Last week.
You feel me?
This is TP last week, so y'all.
Hello, y'all stay up.
Yeah. Tell him thank you for coming. We won't be seeing him no more. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at _Candy Green, KandyGreen, on Facebook, Candy Green. Also on YouTube, youtube.com/Candy Green. We'll also be starting the Instagram, the Facebook, the YouTube, all that good stuff for the split. And you can find us on the podcast app on Apple. You can find us on Spotify. Come on, co-host.
Oh, I thought you had it. I thought you was
Nah, I
going
ain't got
Spotify, Google, Tidal, SoundCloud, and she said earlier, YouTube. That's where you can find the split.
That's where you can find the split.
Last time.
And please, if you all have any specific topics that you want us to tune into, if you want us to pay a little bit more attention to, man, let us know. That's what we're here for. We're tuned in so we can speak about what your concerns are. That's what it's all about. That's correct.
Right.
That's what it's about. So we want to thank you all for tuning in to The Split, where we discuss success, partnership, love, independence, time, all while balancing the business. And we out.
Yeah.
Don't I look good? Marilyn Monroe.